change to the map. Number 2. Good job these come off, isn't it? Really nice shiny surface. Mister. But look at this. We got in Norway. Norway.
No way.
So we just scooted up there, and then we're going to Arctic Circle hop for a little bit.
Hi folks, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to the Arctic Circle. Yep, we're in Norway. New sticker day! Look, van's a bit dirty so I've cleaned that area. Yay! New sticker day! Made it!
Hey!
First my rider to the Arctic Circle! Woohoo!
Long ride.
It's a long ride. I think I might need some new tyres now. But I'll tell you what, the range, I mean, it's, what is it, 1,600 miles? Just on one charge. You just can't argue with that, can you? Charged it up in Wigan, thanks guys. Made it to the Arctic Circle. Still got some bars left on it as well. Brilliant. Right, I'm off to see Santa. See you later. Yeah, welcome to the Arctic Circle. We tried to say that outside, but the wind got the better of the microphone. One of the reasons for coming over this way was because we were getting really bad weather in Sweden, and it seemed that the mountains between Sweden and Norway might be separating the bad weather. But unfortunately, I think we brought it with us.
Yeah,
so
it really seems to have followed us over, doesn't it? Which is a shame because you can't see the northern lights with this much cloud.
Hopefully Ash and Maria will be having better weather now.
Yeah, we take this hit for you guys. That's it.
Yeah, not a chance of northern lights so far. But we are going much further north yet, so we're going further up to, I forget what it's called now. Yeah, much further north anyway.
North, yes.
And we've got to get a little ferry as well.
Yes.
Because there's just so much craggy land around here that the road doesn't go everywhere you want it to go, so there's a ferry we need to take.
I think that sounds really good fun though, and this is me who
cool.
doesn't particularly like things on water, but I think it looks lovely because it might be like a mini version, a 1 hour long version of the Norwegian Fjord cruise that I've been after forever.
Maybe. I think it's more like 35 minutes or something like that.
So it's a mile, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, anything, you know. Okay, I'll give a mini cruise in there.
And then from there we're going back up and then back into Sweden, follow the Arctic Circle line across to Finland, and then go see Santa.
Yay! There's a post box in there, and I'm assuming if there's a post box, they sell stamps.
Yeah.
And we've got about 6 or 7 lots of stickers to send out. So how cool would that be? Because you can get a posted from the Arctic Circle stamp in there as well that you can stamp on your stuff.
Stamp it.
Oh my goodness. So yes, really sorry, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, we've had a lot of orders come through while we're here. So obviously if you see us on Instagram anywhere, obviously Instagram's pretty much live, maybe delayed by a day or something like that. So if you see us on Instagram and you want to have one of our little sticker packs with our personalised little photo wherever we are printed out, then obviously order it that way. That's the best way. It's on our website. I'll put the link down below. So everyone who's seen us that are here and placed an order, got a photo of us at the Arctic Circle.
Yep. And then before that, it was a very, very, very rainy lakeside. So basically, there are a sequence of photos of us getting rained at in our face.
There we go. We have been to the Arctic Circle. So if you ever come here to the Arctic Circle Centre, you can find our sticker.
Take a picture of yourself with it, we'll send you a free one.
Yeah, just in case you didn't hear Mandy then because it's a bit windy, take a picture of yourself with it and we'll send you a free one. Obviously tag us in it on Instagram, we'll send you a free one. Yeah. So today, I think it's Narvik, I think I've just remembered now. Is it Narvik? Rings
I think so.
Yeah. So that's pretty much somewhere up where we're heading towards.
Important plan for me, make food, eat food, make room for more food.
There we go then.
Yeah.
Right then, onwards we go.
Hey.
Life's too short to get it all right. First time around, you better not mess up. Wanna be born again, I want a second chance, 'cause this time around win or lose, it should be worth the fight. Heaven or hell, oh you better not mess up. Been through enough fire, I've heard all your lies, but this time around I'm gonna give it all up, give it all up, give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I'm gonna give it all up, give it all up, give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I'm gonna give it all up, 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 I give it all.
Fishing near the water and making a fire for the catch, we hope.
You better not mess up. I wanna be born again. I want a second chance. 'Cause this time around
Can you see blue sky through the hailstone on the windscreen? It's a bit monsoon weather out there right now, folks. The weather in Norway is definitely what we would call changeable. Good morning. Oh, what a storm that was last night. Absolutely crazy. Blew the fire out. Absolutely unreal. Never seen anything like it in my life. Most of the night that was choppy as heck, that water, including little water spouts spiraling off and everything. We couldn't see any of the islands over there, which that's about as close this time as we're going to get to Lofoten Islands, which are just through the gap over there on the horizon. Please let us catch some of the northern lights. Alex was out last night. If you're not following him yet, it's Alex Mispronounced Adventures on YouTube and Instagram. He's got a photo, went out early hours when it stopped raining but it was still cloudy, and he's got a photo of the clouds just green, luminous green, so we would have seen them had it not been for kind of dodgy weather. Like I say, it's much better now than it was over the last 12 hours. Anyway, more importantly, Mandy's doing breakfast. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That looks like bacon buddies.
Oh, it looks like bacon.
Yeah, I remember there being bread. Yeah.
Yes, there is bread.
So bread and cheese and butter. So ooh, yeah.
I'm surprised that we're still in the same place we parked yesterday when we woke up this morning.
Yep, handbrake's fine.
Yep.
Get on with that.
I'm like, what do you reckon? John goes, reverse.
Yeah,
just
put it
to be
in
on the
reverse
safe
gear.
side.
Handbrake's on. And we are up a ramp as well, so it wasn't going to move at all, really.
Apart from side to side rolling off into the sea like I was thinking was going to happen.
We are suffering, by the way. Solar is pretty much non-existent, especially because it's been peeing it down for 2 weeks now. So we're not getting anything off solar. And we're having a bit of gremlins in that the original B2B in the van, the one that was part of the Versner charging system, has packed up. So we're only operating on one B2B, which is the Victron. So it does mean that we are constantly driving to try and recharge the batteries. So it'd be nice to stay on a campsite and plug into electric and not have to drive for a couple of days, do a bit of editing and just relax.
That sounds good to me.
So just as we're about to leave, look at this, the sun's come out. I hope the rest of Norway is as sunny as it is right now, because looking at those mountains over there towards Lofoten is just amazing. One thing I will say is the weather here is very changeable, very, very changeable. We're in a queue to see the ferry. They're just unloading the ferry from the other end. This is the first time Mandy's been on a ferry for a long time. How are you feeling about the ferry?
Very nervous.
Very nervous. I mean, just look at the stunning scenery behind the ferry. Look at the mountains.
I've just noticed Alex has got hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Alex.
Hair, it's a mess, I've noticed it.
Alex has lost his tea cosy.
Yeah, tea cozy's gone, the Moroccan tea cozy.
Looking forward to your ferry?
I think it's going to be a very good time, I think.
In 7.5 kilometers, leave the ferry.
Look how brave she is on the ferry.
Hey.
Coffee. You alright?
Yeah, I'm not throwing up or anything.
No? You went to the toilet, you're alright though with that?
Right, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
wee.
Wow.
You know, good stuff. So we'll drink coffee and then go back up and watch the view.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah, drinking coffee and everything.
I must admit, I mean, first of all, it's quite a calmish water. The second one is, you can only barely just feel the turns on it. So, quite calm crossing, which is fortunate.
Thank you, Mr. Pilot Dude.
Yep, and thank you Norway for showing us a bit of nice weather, because without the nice weather, no way would we have seen all this.
Oh, that was very bad indeed.
Very, very bad.
Very, very bad. Wow. That'll do. And we're parked just in the trees there. Aren't we, Moopy? Look where we're parked. And this little one wants to keep dragging me in there. And then out of nowhere, there's a beach. But, look, it's all shells. And like, hiya buddy. And coral. And all sorts of stuff. Look at that. It's just all bits of coral and stuff, so I have to watch Mr. Moopy's feet on this. Look how clear this water is. Blimey heck. That's amazing. Shame about that road there, I must admit.
So these two have had the crazy idea ever since we've been in the Arctic of going for an Arctic swim.
Seems reasonable.
Very reasonable.
I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, closer to the water. Any second thoughts?
Many.
Many second thoughts. Did you walk all the way around the table? Hello.
Stalling for time.
Yes.
I am thinking that later, that fire there and that bench and those skies being so clear could be a really good thing for the Northern Lights. I think this is the most amazing spot you could have picked for going for a swim, actually.
It's quite warm, actually.
Is it?
No.
Holy sugar. Is there anything alive in it? Did you see anything alive?
No.
Oh. It's the bit where it's like panic and cold all at the same time. Come on, Mandy.
I've got the shower on in the van. Very hot water ready.
Oh.
Yes, Mandy.
Jesus! Oh.
He's not going to help you now.
No, he's really not. Has he got a warm towel? Yeah, it's not getting any warmer.
I'm alright now, just the extremities. My hands are a bit cold.
Swimming in a fjord.
Aye.
So you're swimming in a fjord and then you'll be showering in a fjord.
Oh.
How is that?
I feel my skin.
Oh my god, you're probably about, I'd say you're probably less than 5-10 degrees there.
If only we had beer, we could chill them in the water.
Yeah, what happened to that? Oh yeah, it's really expensive over here.
Ridiculously expensive.
Well done though.
Thank you very much.
You feel better?
Yes.
Feel like you've accomplished something?
Yes.
Excellent.
Instead of being a chicken, because all of those weeds there scared the bejesus out of me. Turn that off now and get dressed.
Okay. Not totally content with an Arctic swim, but now Arctic fishing as well. Just look how clear this water is though. As yet, she's not caught anything, but there's a big smile on her face. Most of it about fishing, everyone says, is just the standing by and watching. What an epic location to stand by and watch. What you can hear is a waterfall, which is just about there, and the water lapping against the shoreline. So I've got lovely little sunset going on, but if you can look at that, got clouds as well. The unfortunate thing is, we were thinking that the aurora would be somewhere open, but actually it's going to come in right behind me there. So fortunately the clouds are a bit clearer up that way. So one thing that's a problem right now is we can't even look on any apps or internet or anything like that to find out our chances of seeing the aurora, Northern Lights, because the internet seems to have gone down. All social media, all Google services, and I guess everyone that uses Google services or Amazon web services they're all down too. I guess there's probably an overload on the internet as well. So we're just going to sit it out, see how things go on. I just want to prove in real time with no special effects, this is what the aurora looks like with an average little camera recording, and that you can see it dancing around. You can hear the waves in the background. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
This is us just recording, and that's how bright it is right now. It's absolutely stunning. Can't believe it. Absolutely amazing. What an amazing night. Actually, what a great day, actually.
It was an amazing day.
I'm just looking through some of the photos and that. Even the ferry and going through the fjords of the ferry, a little ferry crossing.
Yeah.
And you felt alright with the ferry, didn't you?
Well, it was a big day for me yesterday, because not only did I go on a ferry, and I only had just like a little bit of a headache when I got off, which is normally the precursor for me feeling really bad. So I told myself I am not seasick anymore.
No?
No, so I wasn't.
Mind over matter.
That's it. So I think at least it kicked in a little bit. And yeah, just had a little headache afterwards. But we drove through some epic scenery in the sunshine. The difference in this country with the sun shining is unbelievable.
I guess the difference in any country, but moreover when you're looking at the mountains and everything we're at the moment. Yeah.
And Fjord's glow. Fjord. And then I went for a Arctic swim.
Yeah.
So thanks for Alex for being the tester for me, because he went in first, and I'm just like, I don't like it, this thing's touching my feet, and he's like, just come round this way, it's fine.
I didn't have any such desires. I like swimming when it's warm.
Oh dear, it was a lot. I was thinking it was going to be absolutely freezing. I'd come out with blue lips and everything, and then I'd have to run back to the van and get hot, whereas in reality I got changed at the side of the fjord and went fishing instead.
I have to say though, I've just taken this can out of the fridge, and the fridge says it's 5 to 6 degrees.
Yeah.
You felt colder than this can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it was like tiny little knives stabbing me in the shoulders. It was that cold, but that was amazing. And then to do that, and then obviously do a little bit of fishing, have a nice tea, and then go back out there
for the Northern Lights.
Yeah,
which did get a bit troublesome because about 7 o'clock or so,
just as it was getting dark,
the clouds started coming over, and we're like, no.
Oh, it had been perfect all day, and we're thinking, you know what, this is it. This is going to be the day. And then the clouds come in, and we're like, no, we need to see them.
And then something happened which almost broke us. Well, almost broke Alex's. Well, it did break some of Alex's equipment.
Yeah.
But gale force winds happened, which meant it was trickier trying to film and take photos because everything was being blown around. My phone kept being blown over, so some of the phone time lapses aren't great. My camera's been blown around, but Alex's camera was blown on the tripod, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Smashed something on the floor.
But it also blew the clouds away.
It did.
I mean, they were so strong. I was leaning into these winds because we were right by the water's edge, weren't we? So it was it was stunning. It was just such a stunning place for it. You could hear the waves of the fjord lapping. You could hear it's got a tide, so the tide was coming in and out. And then all of a sudden we're like, we can see stars. Where did they come from? Like the clouds had just disappeared.
And then from the horizon, I mean, like I said, I chose this car park because it's an island in the middle of a massive open area, fjords either side.
Yeah.
And then the clouds kind of appeared, and we're like, oh no, more clouds. And to our eyes, they were just a light, like a grey cloud in the sky, but it took a long exposure on the camera. And it was green, and we're like, oh! But we couldn't see them.
Yeah, I mean, I expected green, like vibrant green, like you see on the photographs, but it really wasn't. It was like, like glow in the dark green that you get, where it's kind of like a whitey with a greeny tinge to it. That's what I thought it looked like
initially.
Initially when it first came over. And
then obviously, when we were out there for 4 or 5 hours, I think we got in about 1 a.m.
Yeah, very, very. I mean, even though there was a bench there, we were so excited, nobody sat on it.
No.
It was just like, everyone was stood up for ages, standing on glacial rock by a Norwegian fjord, watching the Northern Lights. It was amazing.